Happy morning, student. Dear student, we are reached at the last unit of physics. Unit number 6, which is modern physics. Modern physics consists of discoveries of 19th century. That is, it consists of discovery of electrons, photons, atoms, molecules, nuclei, different radioactive substance, and last, semiconductor devices. Therefore, in modern physics, we have to study all these concepts. Under the heading of modern physics, first chapter is Dual Nature of Radiation and Matter. In your textbooks, this chapter is chapter number 14. Already, we have discussed the photoelectric effect, experimental setup of photoelectric effect, and its observations. In previous video, we have discussed the 5 points, 5 observations related to the photoelectric effect. Okay, then the effect of PD, it consists of when the positive potential is applied to the collector plate, then what happens? Photoelectric current also increases. Then as the potential increases further, the photoelectric current remains constant. That constant current is called as a saturation current. Okay, and it is denoted by letter I naught. I naught is the saturation current. Now, if we apply increasing negative potential to the collector plate with respect to emitter plate, then what happens? Photoelectric current decreases. Okay, then it becomes zero at particular potential, and that potential is called as cutoff potential or stopping potential. Therefore, cutoff potential or stopping potential is denoted by letter V naught. Therefore, what is the stopping potential? It is the negative potential at which the photoelectric current becomes zero is called as stopping potential. Okay, this is about the effect of PD. Then fifth point is the, already we have discussed this, it is related with a saturation current. Now, sixth point. Sixth point is related with a kinetic energy of photoelectrons. Of course, maximum kinetic energy of the photoelectrons depends on the potential V for a given metal. Kinetic energy depends on the potential for a given metal used for the emitter plate. Emitter plate ज्या मेटलची बनलेली आहे आणि त्या मेटलला आपण जो काही पोटेन्शियल अप्लाय करतो त्याच्यावर कायनेटिक एनर्जी काय असणार आहे, डिपेंड असणार आहे. ओके, देअरफॉर इट डिपेंड्स ऑन व्ही potential. Okay, again it depends on the frequency of incident radiations. If the material change, because emitter is made up of metals, if the metal change, kinetic energy of the photoelectrons will be changed. As the frequency of incident radiation change, kinetic energy of the photoelectrons, which is the maximum kinetic energy of the photoelectrons, also change. But the kinetic energy of the photoelectrons did not depends on the intensity of incident radiations. This kinetic energy did not depends on the intensity of incident radiation. This is the important point. Then 7th point. To see the observations related to the 7th point, keeping the intensity of incident radiation and accelerating potential constant. Intensity of incident radiation and accelerating potential remains constant. As the frequency of incident radiation change, what about the saturation current? Saturation current I naught remains constant. We get these observations. If the frequency of incident radiation change, I naught remains constant. If we see the graphical nature, then you get this. Suppose this is the photoelectric current I, and this is the accelerating potential. Here is the retarding potential. The nature of graph is like this. See this. This saturation current remains constant. IO is equal to the constant. This is for, this graph is for one of the particular frequency, say nu 1, this is nu 2, and this is nu 3. And here nu 1 is less than nu 2 less than nu 3. Okay, therefore if the frequency of incident radiation change, the I0 or I naught remains constant. This is the next observations. Then next observation is the stopping potential also change with a frequency of incident radiation. See the graphical nature. If we plot a graph of V naught, means stopping potential, versus nu, frequency of incident radiation, then nature of graph is like this. This is say for VO, this is VO dash, this is for metal A, this is for metal B. Okay. Stopping potential for different metals change with a frequency of incident radiation. From this graph, we can say that for different metals, the slopes of straight lines were same, but its intercepts were different. Okay, this is the next observation. Now, observation number 8 is related to the intensity of incident radiation. As the intensity of incident radiation increases, the photoelectric current also increases. But it did not depend on the frequency of incident radiations. All these are the observation related with a experimental study of photoelectric effect. Okay, now we see the next point, failure of wave theory to this observation. In this point, wave theory of light could not explain some observations. Just we have seen the observation related to the photoelectric effect, and that observations could not satisfactorily explain by the wave theory of light. First observation is, the foremost observation was instant emission of electron. According to the wave theory, metal surface will absorb the energy. All the electrons will absorb the incident energy, and the metal surface will require reasonable time to accumulate the sufficient energy to knock off the electrons. And this is the contradictory conclusion to this observation. Okay, then second point is, let us try to calculate time required to start the photoelectric current. You know that metal surface consists of free electrons, but that free electrons are inside the metal surface. If you release these electrons, some amount of energy is required. Therefore, the minimum energy required to release the electron from the metal surface, that energy is called as photoelectric work function. And it is denoted by letter phi naught. The energy which is required to release the electron from metal surface, that energy is called as a photoelectric work functions, and it is denoted by letter phi naught, and it is measured in terms of electron volt. It is the energy. SI unit of energy is the joule, but this phi naught is measured in terms of electron volt, and it is very, very small energy, because 1 joule is equal to the 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 electron volt. This is the second failure of wave theory. And third failure of wave theory is, here according to this observation, as the intensity of incident radiation increases, kinetic energy of photoelectrons also increases. But it does not depend on the intensity. Kinetic energy does not depend on the intensity. Kinetic energy depends on the frequency of incident radiation. Therefore, we can say that kinetic energy does not or did not depend on intensity of incident radiation, but depend on nu means frequency of radiation. Means as the intensity increases, kinetic energy increases, but kinetic energy did not depend on the intensity of incident radiation, but it depends on the nu. Then according to the wave theory, nu is not necessary to calculate the kinetic energy. This observation, according to this observation, nu is necessary to calculate the kinetic energy, but according to the wave theory, nu is not necessary to calculate the kinetic energy. And therefore, this is the again third failure of wave theory of light. Okay, therefore in previous two video we have seen the photoelectric effect, experimental study of photoelectric effect, then its observations च्या related 8 points आहेत, then failure of wave theory to explain the observations. There are the 3 points related to this. Let us stop here.